All right, been out here playing around with this Toyota buggy mini skidder, getting some of the little bugs worked out. Been rolling around the neighborhood, checking out some little ATV ditch trails, and everything's running smooth. Tighten up that front chain for the chain drive that comes off the transmission. I took a link out of there, got that nice and tight, and that seems to be working great. So yeah, just been kind of exercising it, running it around a little bit, seeing what it'll do, gaining some confidence. And in this video, I set up a camera to show the how the steering works. So it's a rear shot facing backwards of the you know, that A arm and the steering back there. People bunch comments, you know, people want to see, everyone that sees this, they want to know how it steers and how it operates. So this video will be about that, the steering, and then later on a little bit about the chain drives, a couple different little short videos on how that works, and you know, so people can see how that chain drive is actually working. It's pretty slick, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this first section of the video is just the articulation, and then we'll get to the chain drive in a little bit. Next part of this video is going to be the rear chain of that chain drive system. So the furthest back chain, it comes from the shaft over to the rear drive shaft. So you'll be able to see the rear drive shaft spinning in that rear chain. And it is loose. Like I said, I changed up the front, got that tightened. I didn't mess with the rear yet too much. So it is loose, but it is working. It doesn't make any noise. You don't know it's loose. And I'm not sure if I can take a full link out of it or if I'm just gonna have to adjust it a little bit, tighten it up. But this gives a good shot of that rear chain and how that works. And this last part of the video is the front chain. So it comes from the transmission straight over to the side shaft that has, you know, the other side sprockets, and that goes to the front drive shaft and runs the front. And then of course that side shaft comes to the side and then over on that other set of sprockets and chains to run the rear drive shaft. This is the video of that front chain. Like I said, it's nice and tight. I'm super happy with it. And that's working awesome. And it's just a matter of getting that rear one dialed in. But here's the front chain action. there it is. Little action with the Toyota mini skidder, little Alaska buggy. That's you know, how the chain drive works and how the steering works. Look forward to making some more videos about this little rig, see what I can do with it. Like I said in the first video about it, I didn't make the rig. It was made on the East Coast, put together probably 15 years ago maybe. Brought to Alaska somehow, and a couple different guys have owned it, kind of kicked it around, and you know, you can see some dents there, pretty cool. But now I have it, and I can see what I can do with it, see what kind of action we can get into with it. But yeah, so look for more videos about this little beast.